A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello, welcome back to day 2. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Laura.
And we are having an interview with Sylvia. She is a backpacker hostel owner.
Right.
Yes. And we learned a little bit about, why she became a hostel owner and things like that. But I want to ask you, sorry, go ahead.
It sounds like a really cool job, but I was going to say, but I'm pretty sure it can be tough.
Yeah, exactly. So I was going to ask you as well, what do you think are the difficult parts of running a hostel?
I think getting to meet all kinds of people, dealing with different types of people, that's tough. People is the most difficult thing. It's also tough to keep the place clean and tidy when lots of people come and go. But with good organization, a friendly attitude, you can make the hostel awesome. So you have to be very organized. So if you're very messy, like me sometimes, I don't think you'll do a good job.
But you're clean,
but I'm super. But see, that's why I probably cannot stand people who make a lot of mess. But
it's okay, just
if you're the owner, that's right. If you're the owner, you can't be mean and say, "Hey, clean after your mess."
Yeah, you do it yourself, or I'll charge you money for that.
Exactly.
So I think you're right. Dealing with different types of people is a skill that you really need to learn.
Sure.
I think if you're in this kind of industry. But let's learn a bit more about Sylvia and her job and why she wanted to change her career.
Yeah.
Interview with a backpacker hostel owner. Warm-up question. What do you think are the difficult parts of running a hostel?
What is your daily life like?
I spend lots of time talking to travelers during work hours. After that, I need to deal with bookings.
What is a difficult part of running a hostel?
Summer is the main tourist season here, so we need to make enough money for the whole year during tourist season. Making ends meet can be hard sometimes.
Okay, so we are continuing our interview with Sylvia, and A+ asks her, what is your daily life like? And Sylvia says, I spend lots of time talking to travelers during work hours. After that, I need to deal with bookings. Okay. It sounds like quite busy. While the people are there, she needs to make sure everyone's okay. And then when she has time for herself, she has to take care of who booked what room and all the dates and everything.
I know. That sounds like an interesting and busy job. Now, Sylvia gets to talk to lots of travelers while she's working, and then she has to take care of bookings too. Managing bookings means making sure everything is organized and runs smoothly for the travelers and her business. It seems like she has a busy and interesting job. Now, I sort of want to mention, since we mentioned booking, so there are different types of booking, such as hotel booking. Oh my God, I can't wait to travel with you.
Yes.
So flight booking is also very important. And when we go out and hang out, we do this. Restaurant booking, or if you're holding an event booking is also very important. Super organized people have to do a lot of booking.
Yeah. Well, hopefully computers can make it easier for her.
I know.
But it still takes a human brain to get all these things together. All right. So the next question A+ asks is, what is a difficult part of running a hostel? That's right. That's something that we were, thinking about as well. Maybe the people.
Yeah. And also I think there are always difficult parts of being in any occupations, right?
True.
For example, what do you think would be a difficult part of being a teacher? For example, as you know, I teach children with autism, 就是有自闭症的孩子. And yeah, every job has its own difficulties, and being a teacher for children with autism, which is 自闭症的孩子, is no exception. It requires special skills and a deep understanding of their unique needs. It's a job that demands patience, a lot of patience,
yes.
creativity, and a lot of dedication. Despite the challenges, it can also be incredibly rewarding to see the progress and the growth of these special kids. So this is some of the tough things I have to deal with.
I think you're doing a really great job actually with your students.
Nice. What about you with really young, like 4-year-olds? Do you think it's tough sometimes?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think, regardless of age,
right?
Children are, they have like their emotions are like, woo, woo, woo. So you have to be super patient. I had kids who had to, who ran around and like I had to chase them. And,
so cute.
It's hard because like when you're really young, you can't be like, okay, let's sit down and have class. You have to always change and be flexible.
No.
So I think that's one of the difficult parts of being a teacher.
But they all love you.
I know. And you also have to be flexible, and you also kind of have to be like, never mind, let it go, right? You don't have to like push them to do these things.
That's right. And I'm pretty sure Sylvia might have some difficulties in her job, which we're going to find out what it is.
Let's see what she says. She says, summer is the main tourist season here. Okay, right there in Penghu.
Right.
So we need to make enough money for the whole year during tourist season. Okay.
That makes sense.
Exactly. Like tourist season, we can also say peak season when things are like at its busiest. So she needs to make sure she makes enough money during that time.
Exactly. Tourist season 就是旅游旺季. I try to avoid traveling during the tourist season because flight tickets and hotels can be extremely expensive during that time. Yeah, so you should choose to travel during off-peak seasons when there are fewer tourists and prices are lower, right? Or more affordable, I should say.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it allows me to have a more budget-friendly and relaxed travel experience.
I agree. And then Sylvia says making ends meet can be hard sometimes. Okay, I understand what she means. Like it's hard to always, try to make enough money to cover everything.
Yeah, 收支平衡，维持生计, so to balance the budget. Yeah, things like that. For example, I could probably say something like this. Sarah took on a second job to make ends meet and save up for her dream vacation.
Whoa, okay, well, good job, Sarah. Hopefully you get to go on your dream vacation.
What abilities does someone need to run a hostel?
You need to know the city well to introduce it to people. Also, the ability to handle emergencies is important. There are lots of things to do in a day, so you need to use your time wisely.
All right, so let's learn a little bit more about Sylvia and her time or her job as a hostel owner. A+ says, what abilities does someone need to run a hostel? That's actually a very good question.
Ability, 能力. I'm pretty sure she might require good customer service, management skills, right? Good communication skills in any job, really, not just this. And I'm pretty sure marketing and sales. She has to be pretty good at that. Remember about she has to make sales for like the summer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to mention something very different, which is called cultural sensitivity. Yeah, it means being aware of and showing respect for different cultures, customs, and the things that may be important or sensitive to guests, right? Since hostels often have people from different countries staying there, it's super important to understand and appreciate their cultural differences and create an environment that is accepting and respectful of diversity. I think that's very important.
I think so.
I want to put it there.
I know. I think it's really good that you mentioned this as well because not many people understand that or they're not very respectful for that. So that's actually a really, really, really good point that Laura brings up. Okay, Sylvia says, you need to know the city well to introduce it to people. Yeah, of course. Like, if you live in Taipei, you know, for example, like
how
you
would
have
you
to
introduce Taipei to foreigners?
I would say like
It's so hard.
But the thing is, like, I would be more of, I don't want to do the obvious, like, oh, Taipei 101 or whatever. I would love to show them more local things. Like, oh, where do people go for local food or like more of the fun things that's kind of not so touristy. So
隐
that's for
藏
me.
的那个 like, the ones that probably not a lot of tourists know.
Yeah. Hidden spots.
Yes, 隐藏的秘密的餐厅. Yes,
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah, me too. All right, so let's continue reading. Sylvia says, also, the ability to handle emergencies is important. Right.
For sure.
That's something that I totally forgot about because what if someone gets sick or what if someone gets hurt?
So emergencies, 紧急事件, 突发状况, I think they're super important when you're running a hostel. It ensures guest safety, allows quick responses to unexpected situations like fires or illnesses, and keeps everyone well protected. Do you think you're able to handle emergencies well?
If it's like a maybe easy emergency, I think I can kind of.
Like a cut?
Yeah,
or something like that.
I think the first thing I'll be like, call 911 or
Yeah,
call
for
119.
sure.
Yeah, I think I would probably be able to do
Those are okay.
maybe. But if it's
Not a fire.
something too
Call
serious.
the firefighters.
Yeah, I know. If it's something too serious, like, I don't know, someo's hand.
yuck.
I don't think I could do it. I
No.
would freak out. So, yeah.
Super scary.
Yeah, I would probably say, hey, can someone... I'll make the call. You handle
So I
it.
think, Sylvia, you're doing a great job.
Exactly. She also mentions there are lots of things to do in a day, so you need to use your time wisely. Oh, that's right. She has to clean, manage people, manage the bookings, talk to people, plan, the trips. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff.
Super busy. I think it's really important to know how to manage your time. 时间管理大师. For example, I think the very first thing you guys should actually aim for is prioritize tasks. So I always make a to-do list and then I actually identify the most important and the urgent tasks. I have to get those get away and done.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think it's easier. I've heard like it's really easy when you break tasks into smaller steps. Like, yeah, it's kind of like easier to achieve.
Yeah, I agree.
I think people get distracted easily these days because of social media, so avoid multitasking.
Yeah, or just turn off your phone maybe for 30 minutes or something. Maybe that will help you, stay more focused and to manage your time wisely. Like, don't think like, okay, I'm going to like do work and then I'm going to eat and then I
used to do that, but then I hate that.
It's not productive, right?
Yeah, and also learn to say no. Like, don't be a people pleaser. 不要当烂好人. Because if you say yes to everyone, your time
you won't
is
have
wasted.
time at all. Yes.
Exactly.
You're going to be so busy helping others, you don't have time for yourself.
I always have time for you though, Stephanie.
Oh my God, me too. I always like prioritize my time for
you.
Only for you.
Oh my God. Okay, well, this comes to the end of our article, but don't go away yet because you have my solo. 听起来 Sylvia 她的工作真的是不简单耶，有点 difficult。这就是我们第一个 word power word， 它是一个形容词，就是困难的啦、棘手啦。那其实你也可以用 tough 这个字来表示，相反当然就是 easy。For example, learning a new language can be difficult, but practice makes it easier. I was going to say perfect. 学习一个新语言可能很困难，但是多加练习会使它变得比较简单一点哦。来看一下单词例句的用法。Perry's mom and dad are fighting a lot these days. It's a difficult time for him. Perry 的爸妈最近吵架很频繁，对他来说是一个非常煎熬的一段时间。还有呢，我们有看到偶尔、有时候这个字就是 sometimes 这个副词。For example, sometimes I just need to take a break and relax with a good book or a favorite TV show. 有时候我只是需要休息一下，拿本好书啦，或者是看一集心爱的电视节目，放松一下。In life, sometimes things don't go as planned, and that's okay. We learn and grow from those experiences. 有的一生中，有的时候呢，并不是如这个计划顺利进行。那这时候怎么样？没有关系，我们可以从这些经历中学习成长。哇，怎么听起来那么深奥？我们来转换一下心情，看单字例句怎么用。Donnie's mom sometimes lets him stay up late on weekends. Donnie 的妈妈有时候会允许他周末时熬夜。 但是还不要太晚吼。还有我们看到 introduce 这个动词介绍或者是使接触。For example, I'll introduce you to my best friend. She's kind, funny, and you'll love hanging out with her. 没错，就是 Tiffany. 我要给你介绍我最好的朋友，她很友善啊，风趣，而且你会很喜欢跟她一起玩哦，相处。看一下单词例句。Anne introduced a singer to me, and now I love her songs so much.Anne 介绍了一位歌手给我，我现在超爱她的歌，是 Blackpink 的吗 ？OK， 我们再来看到的是 handle 这个动词，就是处理或是应付。那常常我们看到是什么 handle a problem，OK， 搭配的是处理问题，或者是 handle a difficult person， 对付难搞的人，还是应对挑战 handle a challenge。或者是这个我觉得蛮难的 handle stress 应对压力 For example, she knows how to handle stress in a healthy way. 我一定要来询问她，她知道要如何以健康的方式来应对压力。看一下单字例句要怎么用 handle. I have a lot of work to do today, but I can handle it. 我今天有许多工作要做，但是没关系，我可以应付的。好啦，刚刚我们是不是有看到 booking？ 那它跟 book有什么不同 ？book 是动词，简单来说，那 booking 呢就是名词，两个都是预定、预约的意思哦。我来举个例子，你们就知道两个的差别。动词 I need to book a hotel room for my upcoming vacation. 我需要为我即将到来的假期预定一间饭店的房间。OK， 但是如果你要用名词的预定，就是 I'm considering making a booking for a cooking class to learn some new recipes. 这是真的例句哦，我正在考虑预约一个烹饪课程，学习一些新的 recipes 食谱。Okay, that's it for my teaching. Let's now go to our review time.
Review time.
You know what game we're gonna play?
Oh no, I hate spelling. 我以前 spelling 最烂了。
Really? No way. Okay, well, we're gonna play a game called Hangman.
I'm good at guessing words, but spelling sometimes it's like, is it a 1T, 2T, 1S, 2S's?
Don't worry, Hangman will help you because it will give you a lot of pressure to spell it right. Okay, so I already picked a word for you.
Can you make it easy first?
Yes, of course.
第一个会比较简单吧。
This one's kind of short. So, what word do you want, or what letter do you want to guess first?
Obviously the vowels. 一定要先猜 A, I, O, U. A.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Yay!
Smart strategy.
E. A. E. I, O, U.
You want to go I, O, U?
I? 可以吗？
I'm just kidding.
这样我会不会就死了？吊死鬼。
Okay, sorry, no I.
Huh? Wait. 我们今天的 review， 我们今天有 difficult.
Yeah. And then like you do it not all the time.
没有 I 哦，没有 I， 那所以也不能是 sometimes， 也不是 difficult， 也不是 introduce， so it has to be handle。处理应对
Gosh, so fast, yes.
我也太聪明了吧！我第一次玩就这么厉害。
Yeah. Handle. Yes. What does that mean?
应对处理 to deal with.
Exactly. Okay. Shall we do another one?
Let's do one more. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Hang of it. 这听起来很难，这看起来好难哦。
It's a.
Okay. A 有没有 A?
No.
E?
No.
I?
Okay. Yeah.
有几个？
It's a lot of letters.
2? Okay, 这个我一定要猜中了，因为 sometimes 跟 introduce 只有一个 I, so it has to be difficult.
Yes.
Not difficult at all for me, though.
I know, right?
Because I'm so
easy.
smart. Oh my god. But I didn't know there are 2 Fs. 对啊，有两个
Did you guys
F.
spell it right?
Difficult. 记得哦 there are 2 Fs. 有两个 F. Right. Okay, you guys should play this game. It's so fun and it helps you with your spelling and maybe a little bit of drawing.
Difficult words.
对，然后如果你死掉，还要再 draw the hangman. But we're out of time. We had so much fun with you guys. Don't miss us too. 不要太想我们。
I know, right?
We love you. See you next time.
Bye.
Magic Box
有好多早餐在这里 ，Hello， 大家好！听到这耳熟能详的歌曲，应该都知道我是谁吧？没错，我是 Crowd 卢广仲耶！刚开完个人的演唱会，真的是很感谢各位粉丝们的支持哦。那天结束之后啊 ，many fans ran happily towards me。好多可爱的小 fans 就跟我说，广仲 ，you sing beautifully。哎呦，拜托，好歹我也是个歌手这是当然的哦。哇，光是这一开头，广仲呢就在2个句子里面用到了情状副词哦。这样子的副词呢，是让你去表达某件事情发生的时候是什么样的情况或状态哦，用来修饰主要动词，而且呢会放在一般动词的前后。就像一开始说到的 ，many fans ran happily towards me， 好多粉丝就跑向我啊，怎么样的跑向我呢？用 happily 这个情态副词来表示很开心地跑向我。至于情态副词到底要摆在句中的哪个位置呢？这呢就需要大家稍微记一下咯。像刚刚这一句，动词的受格前面有个介系词，这时候呢就要将 happily 放在介系词的前面，或是受词的后面也是可以的哦。Many fans ran towards me happily。刚刚忘记提到，你知道有时候粉丝们会超热情的这样给我一个拥抱，这样广仲其实蛮害羞的啦。Yeah, they passionately hugged me， 或者呢，你也可以说 they hugged me passionately。像这样的句子里面要特别注意的是，情态副词不能放在动词跟受词的中间哦，必须是动词的前面或是句尾。好啦，那我刚刚呢也提到粉丝们那么爱我，不是没有原因的嘛，因为 Hello， 我是实力派唱将耶 ，Yeah， 他们都说 You sing beautifully， 我唱歌真的是唱得太优美了，谢谢啦，谢谢大家。小心哦，如果呢动词没有受词，情状副词就一律要紧接在动词的后面哦。有好多早餐在这里哦，天哪，一直在唱歌，真的都忘记，现在真的是吃早餐的时间好了，各位观众朋友们，广仲真的是太爱吃早餐了。可是现在都快接近中午了 ，I have to run quickly to the breakfast shop before it closes。我得赶快跑去我家楼下那个最爱的早餐店买早餐喽。See you guys then, yeah.